Hello everyone, hello my loyal subscribers. I just wanted to shoot a video real quick. I didn't really have a whole lot of plans for what I wanted to talk about, honestly, and I didn't really want to cut a lot of this video out. I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys about what I found interesting and where I think I'm at in life. I wanted to talk about mainly four key things. I wanted to talk about, obviously, first off, the state of the market, where I'm at in my portfolio, and then I mostly wanted to talk about my life, not so much just with investing. We'll talk about that too, but also where I'm just at in my goals in life and where I'm looking, where my head's at. If you haven't got subscribed already, I'd invite you to subscribe. Go ahead and check out down below. Get up to $50 free with M1 Finance. Thank you guys for watching. And to start off, I just wanted to talk about we'll start off with the fun stuff, right? What you guys tune in for, my portfolio. Right now we're sitting at $31,000, and it's really crazy to think about how much money that really is, and it's okay. I should probably reiterate that. I know that some of you guys are watching. Some of you might have hundreds of thousands in the market. Some of you may have millions in the market, and some of you may have a significantly smaller portfolio of a couple hundred or a couple $1,000. If I have more than you, it's not a flex. If I have less than you, I'm not jealous of you. I'm just saying, relatively speaking to the environment where I grew up and the amount of money that I make per year and relative to how much this money means to me, it is kind of shocking. Sometimes it's so used to just see the numbers on the screen move around, and it's sometimes quite shocking to look at that number and think, wow, that's actually over $30,000 invested. And, right now, let's see, as of today, as of the close, it's $31,537. And it's really crazy to sit and think about how far this money could actually go. Like, just pulling up the compound interest calculator here. If right now it's at $31,500 or so. If I never put another dollar in, I'm 22 right now, by the way. Those of you that don't know, I'm age 22. I'll be 23 in the next couple of months on February 5th, by the way. That's what I always showcase in my portfolio goals based off my birthday. But in the next 40 years, if I just did a 7% return, just put it in the S&P and fell asleep, this portfolio would be somewhere, honestly, we can probably give a range. This portfolio would probably end up somewhere between about $500,000 to $1 million. And that's if I never invested another dime. So it's shocking to see in the long run, considering that I'm not really going to touch this money, how much it really is. Now, $30,000 on paper is a lot, but not enough to be life-changing. It can't buy a home in cash, or you can't retire off of it. But it could either be A, today, a steady small stream of income, or B, in the future, a massive retirement that is already pretty much fully funded now at the age of 22, which is absolutely crazy. The next thing I wanted to talk about was the goals that I hit in 2021 and where I'm looking to go in 2022. In 2021, we hit levels of capital that I had never expected. If we scroll down here, okay, and we go to my 2021 goals, one of my goals that I had, why is my computer not working? My computer's being stupid. Okay, here we go. One of my 2021 goals was to reach a portfolio value of $20,000. And I was setting something that at the time, 1 year ago, seemed kind of crazy to even think about. Not only did we reach 20,000, we're over 30,000. And that's even after the downturn. Just a couple weeks ago, let's see, at the peak on November 9th, we closed just $12.11 short of 40 grand, double that. I mean, this is crazy. I remember January 2021, I hit $10,000 invested. And those of you that have been subscribed for the past year, congratulations. Maybe you're remembering this and how crazy it was to me at the time. When I hit $10,000 invested, I, for the first time in investing, felt like, wow, I had made it. $10,000, 5 digits in the markets. And like I said, I know a lot of you probably have a lot more, but I'm young and I'm trying. $10,000 to me, I mean, guys, no one in my family invests. Not like I do. I mean, none of my friends do this. This is all just me. I haven't been influenced or taught by anybody. All the successes, all the failures that I've had have been on me. I've had times in the past, like when I first started investing, where I was gambling. I had no idea what I was doing. I was trading options. I was day trading. I was losing thousands and thousands of dollars. And quite frankly, it took about 1.5 years, 2 years of consistently losing money until I eventually woke up and said, what am I doing wrong? What do I need to change? And thank God that happened, because ever since then, it has been pretty much a straight line up, honestly. And those of you that have been following me since the beginning, I want you to go ahead and scroll to the first video I ever posted. April 1st of 2020, 1 year and 8-ish months ago. $1,500 is what I had in the market. $1,500. Remember, my biggest investment at the time was Broadcom. It was like a $120 investment into Broadcom, right? And now my biggest position in my portfolio is a little over 20,000. Just one position. That's crazy to even say out loud. Yeah, guys. So 10,000 was the goal that I reached in January. But the shocking goal was that in 2 months later, in January 2021, I hit 10,000. In 2 months, I hit 20,000. In 60 days, I went from 10,000 to 20,000. It was a number of different things. It was, I had a back pay of all my stimulus checks that I was supposed to get finally came in. I also had a refund from scholarships that I had made from the government and also from my local schools that I had earned when I was in high school. I got a refund from those. I got a little bit of money from that. And then I also just had some extra savings just from my day job that I had saved up. And just kind of all at once, I put a bunch of money into the markets. And then also January, February, March of 2021 also happened to be fantastic months for the market. And so kind of just wham, in a 60-day period, went from 10,000, which was by far and away the amount of money that I never expected to see. And then bam, 60 days later, we're at 20,000. A few months later, jumping to July, August or so, for the first time ever, I reached $30,000, which is, once again, it's just crazy to even think about. And then if I scroll my mouse here, jumping over to Fidelity, looking at the peak on November 9th, we technically never closed out above 40. The highest we ever reached was $39,987.89. We were about, $12.11 short, but basically reached 40,000 in November, and then we've had a big downturn, and hopefully we're going to come back big. And that leads me to 2022. When you think the fact that I'm investing $500 a month, so I'm investing pretty much $6,000 a year, right? So my portfolio, if I didn't make a dime all year, will go up $6,000 a year, which once again, relative to my terminology, is quite a lot. And then the fact that I'm likely going to gain thousands of dollars from stocks, it's very likely that we reach $40,000 plus in 2022. And if we do good, very well, crazy it is for me to say, very well could even see $50,000 in 2022. It's crazy to even think about this. It's hard to even fathom at this point. Anyways, moving on from the investing and more about life updates, the main three things I wanted to talk about was career-wise / college graduation. Number 2, the home that I'm building. And number 3, the woman that I'm marrying. The first one, graduating college. We're 4.5 months away. I'm filming this on December 21st, a couple days before Christmas. By the time you guys watch this, it's probably either already Christmas or very close to it. So Merry Christmas, you guys. Hope you had a good one. But graduating college in about 4.5 months, and that is crazy to think about. I think about how much I've hated college, to be honest, for the last 4 years or so. All the trials and tribulations I've faced. I don't have the best GPA. I'm not the most successful student whatsoever. Those of you, or actually, I don't even know if I've ever disclosed this on the channel. I actually dropped out of school my sophomore year and then ended up coming back. Decided that dropping out was not for me. I decided to finish college. Thank goodness. I think that was the right choice. But yeah, I mean, it's really weird because I feel like I'm not very talented in a lot of ways. I feel like I know a lot about stocks and a lot about investments, especially for my age at 22, when pretty much no 22-year-olds know this stuff. But other than that, I don't feel particularly smart or achieved or talented. But I do have many other things outside of the capital markets and outside of the career-wise that I am very proud of. And that leads me to the next thing I want to talk about, which is my fiance. I'm very, in general, a very happy person. I'm very complacent with where I am at in life. And to be honest, right now I feel the most successful I've ever been. And I don't mean with money, and I don't mean with stocks. I mean zero to do it. The stocks too, whatever, that's great. But forget the stocks. If it went to zero tomorrow, I'd still be the most successful I've ever felt my entire life. My fiance, her name is Katie. She is absolutely beautiful, both inside and out. She is incredible. She's frankly out of my league and the best person I've ever met. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with her. July 16th, save the date, guys. You're all invited. You'll get the invitation in the mail, I'm sure. Don't worry, just check for it. But July 16th, we're getting married. Super excited about that. Already picked out a wedding chapel in OKC that I'm really excited for. Yeah, I love her. She supports me. She supports my investing, my stock market investing, the money wise, just day to day. And more importantly, she supports me in every way, shape, and form. I believe in her faith, the relationship we have with each other's families, just day to day, just enjoying each other's company. I really love her, and I look forward to that. It's one of the biggest things I'm excited for, pretty much the biggest thing I'm excited for in 2022. And the last thing I wanted to talk about was building a home. Me and Katie are building a home, and it is expected to be done in June of 2022. We're going to start the process very soon. Very cheap home builder that we found in Oklahoma City. It's going to be a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,950 square feet. Who knows? Maybe I can even show the house if you guys want to see that later on in the year. I don't know. But yeah, Roush Coleman is actually the builder, and it's going to be fantastic because relative to the area, they build homes for those sizes for very, very cheap. It's actually quite shocking. But I've never been a homeowner before. Much larger and, to be frank, much more expensive home than I ever could imagine. It's going to be really hard to afford. It's really going to stretch me financially to afford this home, but it'll make me happy. And I'm so cheap and never spend anything on myself and sacrifice so much that I feel like in some ways I kind of deserve this. And I also want to do this for my fiance, who's my soon-to-be wife, you know. I want to make her happy, and I want to make myself happy. I think it's going to be really fantastic. So overall, guys, going into 2022, going to be a crazy summer. In a 3-month span, in May, I'm going to graduate college. In June, I'm going to hopefully be finished with my home build. And then in July, I'm going to get married to the love of my life. Going to be an absolutely crazy summer, and I think it's going to be an even crazier year in the markets and with my investing journey. Right now, we're at $31,500 or so, and I think it's very possible that I think 40,000 is almost inevitable for 2022, but I think we definitely have a good shot. I really want to reach 50 grand. 50. It's just crazy to think about in my mind. $50,000. But other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate the support. Cheers to 2022. Best of luck with your investing. Like I always say, success or failure, you're going to see all on this channel. If you didn't get signed up down below, like I said, M1 Finance is having that promotion for getting $50 for getting signed up right now. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you all, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.